Actually, it was a very good KDR game. I went 46-4, and I'm using the M14 with red dot, I believe. Yeah, red dot, kick, and I'm using the kill streaks of Reaper, AC-130, and Osprey Gunner. This game actually had so much more potential than the actual final score at the end. I could have possibly gotten 3 Reapers, 4 AC-130s, and 3 Osprey Gunner. Now you're probably thinking to yourself that I am delusional and I am bullshitting you. That is incorrect. If you pay attention to the kill feed, I got 2 Reapers and 2 AC-130s, and could have gotten another AC-130 if I didn't die from one of my kill streaks before I got the AC-130 from my Reaper, and I could have gotten another Reaper, which would have led to an AC-130 and an Osprey Gunner. So I actually screwed up a little bit in this gameplay, but I actually did pretty well in the end, and I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay in the background. Just be sure that you keep an eye on the kill feed or the kill streak feed, and tell me in the comment below how many times I would have gotten an Osprey Gunner if I actually got my Reaper. Just pretend that if I got my Reaper, it would have led to my Osprey Gunner. That is not actually what I'd like to talk about in this game, though. I actually have some other topics that I'd like to talk about, and one of them is a patch that Robert Bowling posted a couple days ago. As you see here in the tweet, he said around 2 a.m. Pacific time, he put a buff minimum damage on the LMGs. First of all, I'd like to thank you, Robert Bowling, for pleasing that one lonely gamer that stays up at 2 in the morning all the frickin' time and waits for that patch.
God damn! Things gonna suck!
I'm sorry, lonely gamer, that the LMGs suck, but that's why Robert Bowling is here to put a buff on them. All of you Call of Duty veterans that have been hanging around since Call of Duty 4 know that when you use an LMG, you honestly walk like a fucking zombie, and you walk so slow that you are such an easy target to things like sniper rifles and M14s, other long-range guns, and people can just pick you off so easily because you are moving so slow. So I truly believe that if you are walking that slow, you should be able to have a higher-powered weapon, and if you need to, you can take out people quicker that are trying to take you out because you're so fucking slow. So this patch makes me so happy because finally those people, and including myself, can finally go out and use those LMGs and they're actually usable for the community to use. Hint, hint, foreshadowing for the future, I might have some LMG gameplay coming up soon because of this buff, and they made it so much stronger and more usable. Also in this tweet, he actually mentioned the finding matches, the problem that he had earlier a couple days ago, and he mentioned that that is still in the works of being fixed, and I actually made a mistake in my previous video. I've actually been told in the comments below of my latest video, Wait What, episode 4, that is not just in remote areas such as the country or anything like that. They also have been having problems in the city and haven't been able to connect with matchmaking as well either ever since the Xbox Live patch, but Robert Bowling is on the route to fixing it. He actually posted another tweet addressing the issue. He was saying that if you are having problems with finding matches, that he was going to address that as soon as possible. Also, another quick reminder to you all current, or actually not current, all my subscribers that have been watching my videos the last couple of weeks, that Road to Gold Gun Glory is going to continue. I just haven't gotten a lot of requests for which gun to use. I've gotten a lot of gold guns lately. I think I have like 6 now, and I will be recording gameplays for those really soon. And I actually have a question for you guys. In my first episode of Road to Gold Gun Glory, I used a PP90 gold, and I actually incorporated it with my episode of Wait What? Excuse me. And I was wondering if you guys want me to make separate videos for Road to Gold Gun Glory, and maybe focus on the gun a little bit more and give you guys some tips and tricks on what maps it would be good, what would be a good class for that weapon, and things of that sort. So please let me know in a comment below if you would like me to make separate videos for Road to Gold Gun Glory and not incorporate it into different series on my channel. I also have one more topic to talk about in this video, and it is actually kind of exciting. I've been seeing a lot of rumors on the internet lately of other DLCs in Modern Warfare 3 that are going to come up soon. Now, the truth of these rumors are unknown. I have no idea if they are actually true. They could be just fake and just someone trying to make people excited for something that's not even coming up. Okay, first of all, spoiler alert. There is a spoiler alert in here, and it tells something about the campaign that might be very, bad if you guys find it out and I tell you guys and you guys don't want to know. So if you'd like me to skip this part, there will be an annotation on the screen right now to tell you where to skip to, so you don't have to listen to what happens in the campaign. But I'm going to read it now, so if you would like to skip the spoiler alert, then go ahead and skip to the part there with the annotation on the screen right now, and you won't be hearing what happens. Modern Warfare 3 news. There will be 5 contents for this. 1 extra level, so you find out what happens after Makarov's death. Then 1 Spec Ops mission. Then there will be 3 maps online. Now this is the more secret bit. Don't tell no one. I might get in trouble for this. But all maps will feature a new game mode called Assassination, where you get into a tank and an aeroplane. Aeroplane? What the heck is that? Just kidding. An aeroplane, and you must kill the other team. This is going to be really epic, and the maps will be called Fallen Tower, The Eye, The Green Statue, or In the Green Statue. This is very secret stuff. I've seen the gameplay. This guy has bad grammar. I've seen the gameplay, and it is so awesome. They are finally going to put something new. They are working on this as I went into one of their labs, lab setups. Were great. And I can't take anyone's name who took me there or where the place is. All I can say is wait for the new ... to come. Lol. First of all, I'd like to greatly apologize for my reading skills. It was very small, it was a very small font, so I couldn't read it that well. So sorry if I sounded kind of weird when I was reading, but I couldn't read it the best because of the small font. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, and now this might upset you guys because this will crush your dreams of if this was true. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I do not think this is true whatsoever.
Well, it is true, you f***ing idiot! It's true! Believe everything that you see on the internet!
Oh my god. Shut the f*** up, trolling clone. Again, he has to make an appearance near the end of the video.
Just go back in the closet, you son of a bitch!
Oh god. Sorry about that. Alright, so that is the end of the video where you have just been informed. Be sure to tell me in a comment below of what you think of that rumor. I'm going to leave that as a little cliffhanger, and tell me what you think if you think it is real or fake. Okay, well, it is that part of the video for Would You Rather time. I got a question for Would You Rather by Zinc Krypton. He asked, would you rather be reincarnated into a dick or be a sex slave for Coney? Well, to answer that question, I would not want to become a sex slave for Coney. That would be absolutely terrible. So I guess the answer is I would like to be reincarnated into a dick. The reason for this is because why would I not want to be reincarnated into a dick? I'd be inside all that vajayjay, if you know what I mean. Alright, well,